What happens when the worldwide leader starts getting it wrong on purpose?
Here we go, at the top of the class on a roll.
What's going on, folks? This is Coach Marcus for Pro Fan Talk. There is a new trend in the works or in process, or it seems to be getting popular. Well, I shouldn't say it's new, but it's surprising who's using it. Lately, what you will see is just recently, ESPN came on with a report about Trey Lance in the 49ers game. And it was very, very negative. Like they got the clip. He tried to throw a screen pass to the running back. The defensive tackle or defensive end made a great play, jumped up, tipped the ball, and intercepted it. Trey Lance was dropping back, trying to float it over his head, and he just didn't get high enough. And the guy made a great play. But the commentary on the ESPN clip was that he threw another interception. He just can't get right. He's struggling, and the stats might look good, but another bad day for Trey Lance.
Boy, Trey Lance just had another dismal outing. 49ers win late. Lance, the numbers were good. Performance, not so much, according to those that watch every snap.
Now, if you were to watch the game, you know that Trey Lance led him down the field and ended up putting him in position to get the winning field goal. Scored the last touchdown and then drove down the field and put him in field goal range for the win. So it was anything but a bad night for Trey Lance. So the fact that somebody on ESPN would report it in that manner means they did not watch it at all. They did not watch the game. They did not watch tape. They didn't get anything updated, or they did that on purpose. And the reason why I'm seeing a lot more of this type of social media reporting is because everybody in the audience wants to jump on somebody to tell them that they are wrong or to say, I told you so. Everybody wants to be the first to point out when you are wrong or to give you the I told you so speech. Everybody. And that generates clicks, views, the whole works. I always like to use Stephen A. Smith as an example. A lot of people do not like Stephen A. Smith for various reasons. But my thing is, he's what people consider polarizing. Meaning, whether you like him or whether you hate him, you're still going to tune in to see what he's got to say. So it doesn't matter because he's still getting the clicks, he's still getting the views, and he's generating that interest for whatever it is that he is talking about on any particular day. He's polarizing. Doesn't matter if you love him or hate him, you're going to watch. And that's what it seems like ESPN and a lot of these people are doing. I saw a post on Twitter a couple days ago where somebody was bashing Jalen Hurts, and then they showed a highlight clip from, I think it was Gardner Minshew, or it was somebody else. It wasn't Jalen Hurts. And maybe it was Mariota. And he threw an interception. But the quote is, Jalen Hurts is trash, blah, blah, blah. And of course, everybody goes in. What do you know? This is not even Jalen Hurts. This dude's a clown, blah, blah, blah. And before you know it, you got thousands of replies. And anybody with two eyes could tell it wasn't Jalen Hurts throwing the ball. But the dude did that. It had to be on purpose. Just to either troll the Philadelphia fans or to get all of the clicks, because that basically was clickbait, or both. And that seems to be the new norm when it comes to social media reporting. Report something wrong, make it obviously wrong, and watch how many people jump on board to tell you very quickly that you are wrong. And then you generate that interest. So it's very interesting to see how ESPN is doing that, because we all know the issues that ESPN has been having trying to catch up with the digital market. They had opportunities, they let them go by the wayside, and now they're just trying to keep their head above water. Shannon Sharpe is going to be on Stephen A. Smith's show Stephen A. Smith's been talking about that for a while, so he just made it happen, which means he just paid him enough money. But they're trying to do everything they can to get a foothold in the digital domain, but everybody else is getting their feet established on YouTube and other streaming platforms, whatever it is, Twitter, Instagram, all of this kind of stuff. There's room for everybody. I'm one of them. At the end of every one of my videos, I'm going to ask for a subscription. Like and subscribe. You know how it works. But it's funny how the big guys, the worldwide leader, let's be specific, they're struggling to stay up in the game, and it doesn't seem like it's working. They got everything invested in Stephen A. Smith, Pat McAfee. I guess people still watch SportsCenter because I can get my highlights off of YouTube faster than I can on SportsCenter. The NFL ticket is on YouTube. So there's so many other options in different ways you can watch games and get content, good content, that isn't ESPN. While I'm doing trying to learn the tricks of the trade and understand the YouTube algorithm and things of that nature, it seems like they took the low-hanging fruit. Very interesting to see what's going on. Just thought I'd throw my 2 cents in. I'm doing what I can to generate subscribers, to generate interest, and to generate legitimate opinions and reporting on what I see in sports. Not just football, not just in Philadelphia, but everywhere. But I thought that was very interesting of ESPN to go that route. It was too easy to figure it out. They get coverage from even though they might not be as big as they once were, they still get a lot of coverage from a whole bunch of different places. And there was no excuse for that guy to put that report up like he did. If you like this content, please hit subscribe, click that notification bell, and I will see you in the next play. Peace.